Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she got some sharp eyes. See her for the first time. Never let her out my sight. I just wanna stay up. Look at you all made up. Dirty thoughts are seeping to my mind. I can't wait up. Ooh, she looks so good, got me straight in the mood. She read that room, she know just what to do. Moving that body, she dancing and shaking. It's making them crazy, she know how to move. She said she's ready to party. Let's get it started. Tequila straight out the bottle. She looks so good when she's sipping a model. I can't get enough, I need you. I think this is lust, not love. Cause everything that we touch gives us a rush. And everything that we taste feels like a drug. Da 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 da. Fun, 4 shots and we turning up, dancing cause the night is young, too much fun, feel alive, in the night, she look good, she look right, we could live, we could die, here she come, channeling my Casanova, she got a body persona, she got a bite like a cobra, I'll take the venom, it's worth it to know ya, she pulling up with that body, I wanna make her a hobby, she got a face little naughty, I wanna chase it till I got her on me, I can't get enough, I need you, I think this is lust, not love. Cause everything that we touch gives us a rush. And everything that we taste feels like a drug. Da 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 da. I'm addicted to you, the way you make that move. I feel a vibe just taking over. As we get closer, the night will never stop if we don't let it up. So take another on your tongue and dance the weekend. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm always on the move. If you get in my way, you'll catch a 1 and 2. Got a clear view, penthouse vision mood. To the top, I'm gon' pop, you gon' see me soon. I got a vision of winning, living like I'm a millionaire. Got a vision, I'm willing to do anything to get there. Man, I'm driven and building something that people calling rare. Always prepared, I'll teach you when I get there. Taking lessons, it's a blessing. Only happy when progressing. I don't have a second guessing. Know your path, get obsessive. Have a mentor that's aggressive. Teach you things, have objectives. Changing lives from depressive all to something so impressive. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way, you'll get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way. Oh. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way, you'll get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way. Oh. You don't wanna see me mad, I'll be coming with that payback. You don't wanna taste that, don't wanna see me on attack. Trust me, you don't wanna face that adrenaline, I crave that. Yeah, you know I'm nasty, I'm about to be a savage when I'm wrong.
Aha, yo. Dzień dobry! Dzień dobry, YouTube i Twitch. Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Hej, cześć i czołem. Witam bardzo serdecznie na kanale GIERstelacje i na kanale Twitch TV/Karolski. Moje misie patysie. Na Discordzie była ankieta i zgodnie wszyscy tutaj, no może nie do końca zgodnie, 100%, ale zdecydowaną większością, może nie taką zdecydowaną, większością głosów zostało wybrane Lil Guardsman, żeby dalej grać, tak więc kurde, Vox Populi. Moi drodzy, głos ludu, witam Don, halla, siemanko, cześć, witam bardzo serdecznie. Cyk, tu, pyk, klik, rym, cyk, kurde. Dzisiaj na faście zdążyłem wejść do domu, tak naprawdę, dopiero. Tu jakieś w ogóle Last Epoch i Baldur's Gate mają update'a. O kurde. Średnio mnie to obchodzi. Siema Filip. Witam. Zgodnie zaznaczył wszystkie opcje. No i kurde prawidłowo, nie? Co się będziesz tam, chłopie, ograniczał. Kurcze pieczone. Co się będziesz ograniczał? Cześć Filip, cześć Don, witam zgodnie. Krótkie ogłoszenie parafialne. W ogóle byłem dzisiaj na filmie w kinie z Natalią i powiem wam tak. Nie rozwiązałem, nie miałem czasu. Ja generalnie dopiero wróciłem do domu, dopiero wszedłem, zdążyłem sobie dosłownie zagotować tu wodę na jakieś tam jedzenie, na jakieś pire z warzywami, mięsem mielonym, co kupiłem. Nie wiem. Ja dzisiaj kompletnie... Cześć Diali. Ale... Czy grałem w Last Epocha? Tak, grałem w Last Epocha. Trochę grałem. Nie dużo, ale grałem. Moi drodzy, generalnie do czego zmierzałem? Chciałem coś... Chciałem streama, z czego to już mnie mało obchodzi. Okej. Parę informacji najpierw takich, co tam u mnie słychać w ogóle. Byłem dzisiaj na Dune, część druga. To jest dla mnie film 10 na 10, 10 out of 10. Ja generalnie podchodzę krytycznie do filmów, ale nie znalazłem nic, co by mi się nie podobało w tym filmie, bardzo polecam. I wchodząc do kina, nie wiem czy wiecie, generalnie jestem wielkim, ogromnym fanem Taylor Swift. Może nie wyglądam, to samo powiedziałem pani przy kasie, ale jak wszedłem, zobaczyłem takie kubeczki w kinie i kupiłem sobie kubek Taylor Swift. No, więc mam taki lux kubek z Taylor Swift. Obejrzałem Dune. Wczoraj nagrałem podcast z Kierasem, więc w niedzielę o 12 wlatuje podcast nowy, bardzo fajny, bo rozpocznie pewną dłuższą serię, taką odcinkową, niekoniecznie podcastów. Generalnie mega aktywnie ostatnio. Najważniejsze w tym wszystkim kubek z Taylor Swift, zdecydowanie. To jest mój faworyt, to jest mój numer 1. No i to, że się dzisiaj tu spotykamy. Będę konsumował w międzyczasie. Lubię wszystko, co ma z nią związek. Jakikolwiek. Jeden ulubiony kubek i tylko w nim kawa smakuje najlepiej. Wyśmienicie wręcz. Dobrze, idziemy do Garbiego. Wygraliśmy trochę golda. Bo nie wpuściliśmy jednego z zawodników drużyny przeciwnej. A w ogóle myślałem o takiej akcji. Rozmawiam z kierownikiem. Generalnie jesteśmy zadowoleni z naszego logo podcastu z sercem na tacy. I bardzo chcieliśmy kubki zamówić. I najpierw sobie zamówimy po jednym kubku. Jak będą fajne, to zrobimy może jakieś losowanie kubków na podcaście. Teraz tak. Kupę siana wygraliśmy, nie? To może tak. Ulepszymy sobie spray prawdy i kupimy sobie dwa te takie 100% kryształy. Też mogłem, no. Mogłem, ale tego nie zrobiłem. Gra daje sporo możliwości w sumie. Jakby na to nie spojrzeć. Szafa grająca też działa. Co jest?
If it isn't my little gate guard friend.
Yeah.
This jukebox
Ej, nie zapisało!
Yeah, it's
looks like the
Ej, on będzie chciał zapłaty, a ja wydałem pieniądze.
she ain't a clap.
Ej, to było już.
That would
for a
crap.
Boże drogi. Nie zapisało. Jeżeli chodzi o o podcast, to ja jeszcze będę musiał to z kierownikiem, nie? Uzgodnić. Bo w przypadku podcastu to nie jest jednak moja decyzja samodzielna. Bardzo możliwe, że to będzie taki jakiś naprawdę fajny konkurs już. Na kubek. I będzie tylko jeden prawdopodobnie. Bo my po prostu chcieliśmy sobie zrobić kubki z logiem podcastu, tak? Just because, bo mamy taki kaprys. I może po prostu zrobimy tych kubków po prostu od razu tam dwa więcej.
I did it. I quit my job as
To już też znamy z poprzedniego odcinka. Ktoś dał mu skarpetę. Jeżeli tego nie znacie, to polecam obejrzeć poprzedni stream. Ja teraz tylko szybko przeklikam dosłownie wszystko to, co było ten.
if it isn't my little gate guard.
Yeah.
Nie no, ja rozumiem, nie? Ale mówię, tutaj decyzyjność nie jest gdzieś tam
She ain't a
w moich rękach, nie?
Anyway,
Więc no musimy to dogadać, bo na pewno my chcemy sobie kubki zrobić. Fajnie byłoby jeszcze rozdać kubki.
all right. It's a deal.
Albo z jeden kubek, a ten podcast nie ma tam jakichś a zawsze coś takiego innego, nie?
beauty. See,
właśnie
that's the
wiadomość,
wonderful thing about
przepraszam,
knowing how to
nie
fix
wyciszyłem
things.
telefonu.
Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
A. Na raz. Kierownik chciał wysłać znajomym. To ostatnio na promocji kupiłem w Biedronce ADR-y. Okej.
How long is this?
Listen, lady.
Kieras nie ogarnia trochę technologii. Chciał rozesłać link do podcastu generalnie ludziom, swoim znajomym na fejsie i wyobraźcie sobie,
There you go.
że zamiast
That should give the
wysłać
little girl a few more years.
do każdego z osobna, Messenger ma coś takiego, że jak wybierzesz jakąś tam liczbę osób,
Don't mention it.
to tworzy grupę z tymi osobami. Stworzył grupę całą z tym podcastem. Idziemy i tak sobie coś ulepszyć, nie?
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil. You just
10
missed the
pasztetów
guards from
chipsów.
down at the east gate.
I co? I
They
lecisz
almost
ten?
cleaned me-
Za gramanicę.
Gee, thanks.
100 jeszcze została. Jest dobrze. Jest dobrze, a jest tanio. Te fejkowe. Z 1 na wszelki wypadek. Dobra, i kończymy dzionek.
Oh, I made it.
Thanks again for getting the juke.
You are welcome. A tu?
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Też technologia
But are
nie
you
jest
sure
innej,
you're ready to hit the hay?
Ale do Holandii jadę, jak tanio nakupiłem tego. No tak, no kurde, bez kitu. Ale głodny już byłem. My to znamy już wszystko. To już było na poprzednim streamie. Musimy to przeklikać. To jeszcze nie wszystko. O kurde, wysłali ją na balet. And would have to make up for her less than perfect first impression. Ta spoko jest.
For all your hard-hitting,
Dobra,
high-octane
mamy
extreme
tutaj.
sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Dobra, mówią
Rhonda, what
o
about the
meczu
outcome of last
Goblin
night's
Balla.
game, the Brawlers and the Lightning? Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that. But I do. First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
O, stadium, nazwę stadionu
After
zmienili.
months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most
No, my też
popular
wzięliśmy
name
udział w tej
as voted
ankiecie.
by the sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for Sports.
Ekscytujące koloseum sportów.
I
No,
like
świetnie.
I hate it.
Beznadziejna
We're
jest ta
split
nazwa.
down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
Myślałem, że to
We
będzie
interrupt this
Goblin
broadcast to
Ball
bring you an
Colosseum.
urgent announcement.
O,
It has just been
coś
reported
ważnego.
that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Zaginęła
Wake over
królowa.
mysterious disappearance. The Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been cancelled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Ojciec Pio. 1 złoty. Barman dolewka. Wiesz co lubię.
Ojciec Pio, barman dolewka, wiesz co lubię? Kurde. Grosza daj Wiedźminowi. Dziękuję, ojcze Pio. A co dziś Pio? Ojcze. Bez listu od starego? No tak, bo my go
Whoa,
teraz...
someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
No, jest i ojciec. Dokąd zmierzasz, moja mała rakieto? W takim
Sorry,
pośpiechu.
sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
Sorry, nie mogę gadać, muszę iść na dół do pracy, żeby pracować na... Tato?
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or
Co
whoever.
tu robisz? Myślałem, że robisz
You
jakieś
have the day
zadania
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Nie znam preferencji każdego menela, bodajże tak to szło. Podwójna wódka zmieszana z potrójną wódką. O Boże, stary, fuj. Generalnie ta Ashe zaczęła się panoszyć, odkąd nie ma królowej. No i daje różne dziwne zadania, a młoda pyta w sumie, co tu robisz, stary.
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
O, dobra, to jest urocze. Tęsknił po prostu ojciec.
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
Spoko, nikt nie wie, że twoja córka za ciebie pracuje.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
No, generalnie nie ma z tym problemu, ale pyta się, czy sobie radzimy. Jest ciężko. Jest trudniej niż myślałam.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
Wiem i bardzo za to przepraszam. Kocham cię, maleństwo.
Ew, gross.
Gross, no spoko.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing and a little less separate.
No generalnie tkliwa gadka, że jako stanie na wysokości zadania i będzie super ojcem.
I love you too, big guy.
Też cię kocham, duży.
Ew, gross.
Gross, no.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
Nie wyciągnął, bo nie dostał. Ja mu nie dałem tej kasy. Ale czy ja nie wydałem w sumie pieniędzy, które to ojciec mi zostawił, żebym betował? To ja przejebałem hajs z hazardu. To dopiero by był plot twist.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
We are so alike in so many ways.
Jesteśmy do siebie bardzo podobni.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
No, do zobaczenia w tawernie. Jak się wyrobi.
See you, Dad.
Nara, stary. O. Kurwa, no było nawet urocze. O, to ta. Attention! Zainwestowałem, no tak.
Is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Mhm.
Thank God.
Dzięki Bogu.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Upgrade?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Ło! Więzienie!
You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
Pewnie nie. Pyta, czy więcej pracy oznacza więcej pieniędzy.
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
Aha, czyli muszę po prostu teraz jeszcze wrzucać...
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
No, kogo nie wpuścić po prostu, a kogo zamknąć w kiciu.
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Na koniec semestru 1 na 3. Ha.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
O, Bella! Ta kryminalistka jest znana z tego, że podpala sierocińce pełne śpiących dzieci. Co robisz? wpuszczam do miasta. Nie no,
Good
dobra.
work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
Czyli Randy dał dupę. Była ankieta o wypełnianiu, o tym, co jest spoko, co nie na zajęciach u prowadzących, a ja w ogóle napisałem, pan wie jak to z nami jest i wszystko na 5. I na zajęciach gość mówi, no to chyba wiem, kto mi taki komentarz zostawił. Czyli Randy po prostu puszczał jak leci ludzi.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Jakieś pytania? Tak,
Well, I got
personalne.
you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
W sumie kiedy jestem w stanie z tobą porozmawiać, powiedz mi coś więcej o sobie.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
No, że wychowałaś się w wojskowej rodzinie.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Dostałaś briefing, teraz do roboty. Dobra, nie? Zobaczmy.
Just when I thought we were bonding.
No ja myślałam, że coś nas łączy. Jakaś przyjaźń, albo coś. Dobra, zaraz ogarniemy tutaj te wszystkie rzeczy. Dobra, zjadłem. Teraz jestem najedzony. Chociaż napiję się z mojej Taylor. Okej. To by było dopiero spełnione marzenie, móc się napić z Taylor Swift. Polać jej szampana, o Boże. Na pępek i jakiegoś szampana albo prosecco spijać. Dobra, bo się rozmarzyłem, kurwa, sorry. Taki family friendly content. No dobra. Generalnie I fucked up. W tym view się chyba spaliłem grzałę. Ja kurde nie mogę tych jednorazówek palić, bo każdą spalę. W związku z nieplanowaną abstynencją, no nie, w sensie, że nieobecnością, księżniczki każdego trzeba przepytać i w ogóle mamy się nie bać używać więzienia. Mamy niskie morale w mieście. Będzie dużo nieludzi. Second hand intelligence guessed that a goblin was behind the princess. Mamy podejrzenie, że gobliny są stoją za zniknięciem królewny. No goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I pay for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of the... Czyli za każdego goblina wyrzuconego do lochu dostaniemy dodatkowe 12 golda. Nawet jeżeli to są, powiedzmy, dobre mordy gobliny. Będzie dużo różnych bohaterów i oprychów, którzy chcą pomóc szukać księżniczki. Ale Wysoka Rada ma własny plan. Co do porwania... One goblin allowed. At very least it'll back councilman. Aha, typu, że no jednak mamy jednak jednego goblina gdzieś tam możemy wrzucić, żeby nie było, że jesteśmy rasistami. Zobaczymy. Takie jednorazówki się nie opłacane. 50 zł, ja bym mi to na jeden dzień palenia stykło. Jakbym mało palił, to na 1,5, może 2. Jeszcze gdyby tam nikotyny było więcej, to bym się najarał. No jest to takie. Po waflu. Decoder. Metal detector. Truth spray. X-ray. Bóluj w sumie nie jest taki potrzebny. Ja czuję, że ten... truth spray może być ważny dzisiaj. No przysięgam ci, że jak biorę bucha...
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Fireball Canyon, a quaint little town just
może
on
nie?
the other side of the sprawl.
No ja już sam nie wiem. Dobra, mam na imię... Dupo gęby. Jestem farmerem z kanionu Fireballa. Niewielka osada po drugiej stronie Sprawl.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own two hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
Przyszedł sprzedać jakieś
His dying
towary.
wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Chciał, żebym... Jak gobliny to spray detektory, dekodery też fajne, no. Bez kitu. Nie pisał najlepiej, ale wydaje mi się, że chciał, żebym po prostu
Sorry. Did you say your
chwałę
name was
naszej
Buttface?
farmie przywrócił.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill its characters.
Krzyżem żywy.
I would have liked Spencer One or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
On będzie jakimś nawiązaniem, nie wiem, do Tibi albo do czegoś takiego? Albo do jakiejś takiej innej gry, takiej przeglądarkowej, jakiejś 8-bitowej. Spencer One, Quincy. Mamy ich przypytywać.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing.
Albo do jakiegoś Stardew Valley. Ale gdzie on ma jakiekolwiek z tych rzeczy? Pine cones. No ale on nie ma nic przy sobie. Ale wiecie, że jak jest taki 8-bitowy, to może ma to w spodniach. Ja poddam to pod...
Maybe you can honor your great goblin uncle by becoming a really good forager.
Dlaczego on nie ma przy sobie żadnych towarów? Ma ryż. Guys, jak to wygląda! To jest ryż. Dobra. Go racist run. Chociaż żeby nie było, że nie wpuścimy żadnego goblina, a on się okaże najnormalniejszy, a późniejsze gobliny będą jakieś kurde lewe, z lewymi interesami. Bo to też może być problematyczne potencjalnie, nie? Przepraszam, pardon. O kurde. Pod ryżem może coś być, ale nie mogę tego sprawdzić. Telefon się mojej dziewczynie zaciął. Dawaj mnie ten ryż. Nikt go nie kupi? Spoko. Low quality rice. To jest nawiązanie do Stardew Valley.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
No, to jest Stardew Valley.
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
Ja nie wiem, czy... Chyba serio spaliłem tego viewsa. Bo są gówniane, nie?
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
Ty, ale on ma śmieszną nazwę. Może ten, kurde, Malcolm skomentuje to jakoś.
Tell that bozo I have a craving for mangoes. If he can get me some by the end of the day, I'll be his friend and I'll marry him. If he doesn't, I'll still marry him. I gotta settle down already.
Co jest?
P.S. If you didn't interrogate him twice by this point, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about.
You're so weird.
Mieliśmy zbierać gobliny do dungeona. Dawaj go, kurwa. Za 12 sztuk złota? Chopie.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let goblins in today, so I'm gonna have to...
Is the jail on the other side of this gate?
Yes?
Then technically you are letting me inside it.
No, I'm technically... Stop poking holes in the logic.
Are you seriously throwing me in jail?
No tak.
Hasta la vista, buttface.
O, Terminator. Może zablokowałem. O, 12 sztuk złota. Za 12 srebrników sprzedałem ziomeczka. Good job? Najwyżej cofniemy czas. Jak będzie jakiś gorszy goblin.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Alakazu, alakazi.
And I appear! Thank you, thank you!
Gość wygląda jak jakiś frajer totalny.
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which,
Moim zdaniem
isn't
spoko,
actually as
tylko
bad as some of the birthdays
problem
I've
polega
had.
na tym, że generalnie jest to przekleństwo, jest troszkę w pierwszych sekundach wulgaryzm tak... Dla mnie jest git, ale ja nie wiem.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here.
Chociaż no na moje jest mega fajne, nie? Ale co jeżeli ma coś pod czapką? Czy mi nie szkoda X-raya na niego? Zobaczmy, co wyciągnę z rozmowy.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Edward cudowny.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
Wybierz numer od 1 do 7, dobra. 3.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Nie.
Nope. What else do you do?
To jest jakiś pajac. Pajac jakich mało w ogóle, nie?
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
No właśnie, ona mu tłumaczy, że w sumie nie jest tą dziewczyną, za którą ją miał i nawet jeszcze nie wszedł do miasta.
Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
On coś ściemnia, nie? To magik, dawaj, chowają różne rzeczy w różnych miejscach bez kitu. No, stary...
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late. Or not at all.
Bez kitu.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
40 sztuk złota? Dla takiego kurde peta? What the fuck? Dobra. Dawaj go tym kurwa X-rayem. Ja mu nie ufam. Coś w tym kapeluszu mi śmierdzi. Królik.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Tu nic nie ma kurwa takiego. Jego okulary.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
Okulary w butach?
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl! Tell you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free!
That's... Don't worry about it.
Za darmo? Ja nie wiem, on nie jest groźny, a może jakiejś dziewczynce zrobi dzień, skoro faktycznie idzie na birthday party. No niech wejdzie, no. Ja nie czuję, że był
Ever
jakimś...
since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're making this dream come true for me.
Może jakieś dziecko to łyknie.
And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party, no problem. Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved!
Może jakiemuś dziecku dzień zrobię, generalnie. No, booking, needs joy at a time like this. O, no właśnie, on nie był groźny, słuchajcie, nie był groźny. Na koniec dnia nie był... O, hopie, gobliny! I to jest chyba jakieś 2 for you.
Hi. Hello. We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl,
Ludziom
please.
portfele z kieszeni.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
Jaki masz biznes?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir,
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the,
Lunar implications.
lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
Moment,
What the hell was that?
What was what?
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Zobaczymy, jak rozmowa się potoczy. Czy będę w stanie samą rozmową.
You know what you're talking about, either.
Ja mam plan. Guys. Please, zadziałaj. No kurwa. Chciałem mu
Is there any
piznąć.
way we could move this along? My legs are very sore from standing here.
Ale chyba cofniemy czas. Ale z drugiej strony, wiecie, to też wchodzi na punktację.
Yes, my legs. My regular, non-talking legs.
Wiecie, może wtedy nie zdobędziemy tej gwiazdki, a ta gwiazdka zawsze do oceny, nie?
Okay, fellas, you can give it up.
I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to.
Dobra.
Belt up. She knows.
Dobra, mamy ich, przechytrzyłem ich.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
Zebranie goblinów.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
Zastanawiałem się, o co chodzi z tym, że goblinów się nie wpuszcza.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Ty no, kurde, in general to nie ma, nie? Na to dowodu.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
O, dzięki za info. Ty, zobaczcie.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
Patrz.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Czy ja mógłbym wziąć adres Nie? I ich sprzedać? Chłopie, to by było dobre.
A secret password for a liberation army? That's adorable. Is the password Hobgob or Keebler?
Hobgoblin.
Do we look like happy little tree elves to you?
Yes. Well, all except the happy part.
I to jest dobre, nie? Czy ich wpuścić? Czy wrzucić do więzienia? Z 2 for you to będzie 24 sztuk złota, kurde. Dawaj ich do pierdla. Zbieramy golda. 2 for you. Żadnego liberation.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Dobra, gościu,
Get it,
wypadł.
Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
2 goblinów w świecie
We're
ludzi.
sorry. We're sorry. Oh, we're boned.
Oh shit. Sunia. To mi się podobało. 2 w cenie jednego. Łatwiutko. O, czarodziej.
Salutations
To
to
on jest
you,
naćpany.
little sister of this big beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
Gandzia.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Naćpany.
Where have you journeyed here from?
On był wysoko.
You really want to know? Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog,
Co za łepek.
along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
I don't want to be rude, but you seem, well, pretty baked.
Pretty baked, bez kitu.
Absolutely, little doodad.
I feel like you shouldn't be telling me that.
What's the difference? You already knew.
A, przyznał się, że jest na haju. Ej, co ja mogę zrobić z tym przyćpanym ziomeczkiem? Mamy jakieś informacje co do... Chłopie...
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
I chłopie, i teraz pytanie, czy tutaj narkotyki są zabronione, czy nie są? Na moje uciekła.
I think she ran away.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out.
Dyskutują na temat tego, czy księżniczka uciekła, czy została
I've got
porwana.
more to say if you've got the ears to listen. Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on
Towar
all
od goblina.
sides.
No właśnie się tak zastanawiam, nie? Czy go wpuścić? Czy zielsko tu jest legalne?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
No, wojna.
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
No, że jest dużo rzeczy, żeby po śmierci króla poprawić sobie gdzieś tam humor. Chcesz ten koks? Price 0, aha. Ty faktycznie ryż jest. Mam mafinkę. Też za 0. Przegadajmy z nim
After King
cały.
Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up.
Ale ten koks bym mu sprzedał.
3 in particular: a young, headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not.
Aha, że w sumie te 3 osoby bardzo chciały przejąć całą władzę. I że od lat już się kłócą o to, kto dokładnie będzie kontrolował. A tak naprawdę następna jest księżniczka.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
A, i że te trójka używa jej ten...
I've got all the time in the world, kid. Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
Ty, stary jest, że tak wszystkich zna i opowiada o nich, nie?
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Ty, no... Dziadek nie jest groźny, dawaj go. Tylko nie sprzedawaj dzieciakom towaru, chłopie. Ale wskakuj. Ja nie wiem, czy to jest nielegalne, czy legalne tutaj.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. Okej, no 3 gwiazdki. Generalnie myślę, że dzień zakończony spoko. Jednak otwarte wszystkie okna w mieszkaniu to nie było dobre pomysł.
Lil, you gotta close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Już mi zaczęło wiać, kurczę. You got to close down the shit for the day and come with me immediately. O kurde. Who are you again?
There's no time for your irritating brand of sarcastic millennial wit.
Okej, coś tam masz, że jestem milenialsem. Dobra.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
No wiesz, że zniknęła księżniczka, nie? No.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But
Aha,
with
z
the
2 dni
monkey
zanim
monster
alarm
Bernard
będzie
and Marfog
jakiś.
in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
Ale mając tutaj i ludzi z Petrardu i Marwagu, trzeba szybko się ogarnąć.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
Mam nadzieję, że nic złego jej się nie stało, ale co to... Jaki to ma związek ze mną?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
A, fajnie, dzięki ziom.
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Znowu City Council. Level score. Bardzo dobry. Guys. Puh. 30 dolków. Jeszcze dodatkowe pieniądze za tych tam siuraków. No łatwo, chopie. To mi się podoba. Co to się wyraża?
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Czy ktoś tu jest?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
Wyjdź do światła. Co do kurde? Co to się stanęło?
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Co tu się wyrabia?
Lil, you have been chosen
Zostałaś wybrana.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for...
Hit game that's sweeping...
So you think you can save a princess?
He? XD. Powiada, jak przeżył niesamowitą historię swojego życia, doskonale wiesz, że pierdoli głupoty, bo znasz tę historię o Mentosie dłużej niż swojego ziomka. Wrzucimy to na live'a. O, zobaczcie, taki mem w wykonaniu Dona. Spoko, złoto. Fajne. Jaki łeb, ile tych wifonów kupił. Szok. Kto ocali księżniczkę? Ja będę decydować, który z nich, tak?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
Wybieram, który z nich ma wyruszyć ocalić księżniczkę.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are.
Kim są nasi szczęśliwi adventurers, czyli ci poszukiwacze przygód?
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome
O, z Marwagu.
Nail Warkiller.
Nail Warkiller. Warrior z Marwagu. Brawo, brawo. Pierwszy kandydat.
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands.
Flamehands, czarodziej, jakiś elf. Nie ludź!
Finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Perry Shoutson. On jest villainem.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
I dlaczego żaden z nich się nie nadaje?
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester
sponsorzy.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Celuj w kolana! Nisy.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Pytania im będę zadawać. I w trzeciej rundzie wybieram zwycięzcę. I wielką nagrodą jest możliwość wyruszenia, żeby ocalić księżniczkę.
A coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
O, i jakaś tam... I jedzenie, jakiś kupon na jedzenie.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
No dobra, zróbmy to. Aplauz, aplauz. Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
O co chcesz zapytać naszych bohaterów? Origin story.
Where do you come from?
Skąd pochodzicie?
And who would you like to ask?
Kogo chcesz zapytać? Mag, Rogal i Warrior. Neil.
I was born on the battlefield with a sword in both hands. Slaughtered 12 enemies that day. My mother was so proud. I was disappointed.
Urodziłem się na polu bitwy z mieczem w obu rękach. Wtedy wyrżnąłem 12 przeciwników. Matka była dumna, a ja rozczarowany. Gdybym naprawdę się postarał, mógłbym zabić co najmniej 2 więcej. Ten robi wrażenie.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Możesz zapytać kolejnego. Perry.
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mos on the outskirts of Petrard.
I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday.
Urodzony w cieniu, głęboko w jaskiniach pod miastem kopaczy mocze na peryferiach Petardu. Urodziłem się w mroku i tak na dobrą sprawę to w ostatni czwartek pierwszy raz zobaczyłem światło dnia.
I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so colorful?
To dopiero była niespodzianka. To kto wiedział, że kolory są tak kolorowe? Dziękujemy, dziękujemy. Runda druga.
And your second question is?
Drugie pytanie. Jak walczycie z czarodziejami? O.
You encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
Co robicie, kiedy przeciwnik kastuje poziomu 3 pociski?
And who's that one for?
Dobra. Niech on się teraz wykaże. Articulus.
Level 3. Ooh, spooky. Please, I reached level 3 in the tutorial. I could conjure an army of sparrows, or moles, or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
Okej. Że on by przyzwał jakieś samony.
Larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
Czy nie byłoby lepiej coś większego przyzwać? Bardziej strasznego?
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
Aha. O, nie, nie, nie. Cienias jesteś.
You can ask another adventurer if you...
Zapytajmy Perego, bo on jest moim faworytem.
Hats are getting the jump on me. You got another thing coming. But okay, let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights. Just watch these dodge skills.
Dodge skills!
I'm over here now. And now I'm here. And now I'm back where I started. Blink of an eye. I'm like Nightcrawler over here.
Nightcrawler to jest z X-Menów chyba, nie? Czy tam z innej tam rodziny Marvela.
That answer displayed a lack of honor, courage, and strength. I would have pummeled you with my response.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
O kurwa.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
O kurde, w szał wpadł.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Berserker mode.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Kto nas ocali? Perry, on dodżuje.
Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Aha, po prostu spieprzył. Blood Rage! Kurde panie, ratunku!
Uh-oh. Lil...
Articulus?
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrel.
Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so
Co za
small,
bezsens.
perfect.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round?
Jeszcze jedna runda, no
I got one
kurde.
more round in me.
Ale to było słabe.
Lil, what's your final question?
Plany po... To
What
było
are your plans
dobrze.
after you rescue the princess?
Jakie macie plany po ocaleniu księżniczki?
And you're asking?
No zapytajmy Nila.
For a warrior such as myself, there is no after. We live and die in the moment with no thought of what is to come. Retirement plans are for suckers.
A, czyli generalnie żadnego tam retirementu.
You can ask another adventurer.
No ja bym chciał Perego.
Are you kidding me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby. I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina coladas?
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
Pina colady są beznadziejne.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Lightning round. Co to jest? Szybkie rundki.
Lil, please choose the adventurer that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Generalnie ja lubię zawsze rogalików i on jest moim tutaj... ja bym chciał
All right,
jego.
Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Bo jest rogalem, just, nie?
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess?
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
Warrior.
My mage can heal a wound with a word, or smash through a rock wall with a wave of his wrist. Don't overthink it, Lil. Make the right choice.
Thanks to you, my player's off the board and into a dustbin. There won't be any Yahtzee, Connect 4, or Kerplunk for me today. You used to be cool.
Co tu się właśnie wydarzyło? Dobra, Warrior. No tak.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is... Neil Warkiller the Warrior!
This pleases me. I am pleased.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your
Jaki dżingiel.
gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
Dobrze jest. Neil Warkiller. Champion selected.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Co nie jest
Why doesn't
imagination?
anybody believe me about these things?
Czemu nikt jej nie wierzy? Boże drogi, kurwa, przecież ja cię nie wpuści... Co wy tu? Wyjebane będą mieli w księżniczkę zaraz. Dobra, dawaj, zagadaj z nim.
Vulgar, barbaric fool! You should gather your goons, if they haven't already murdered
kłócą
each
się.
other, and leave!
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would!
Ona mi się kojarzy trochę, patrząc na te elementy, że to taki trochę
I would like
Mad
to commend
Maxowo,
you on your
barbarzyński,
choice of
taki trochę
adventurer.
design.
The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrod, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a cunning rogue, but instead you chose a big, dumb warrior.
She made the right choice. The Marvog Empire supports her.
O!
The Kingdom of Petrod would grudgingly accept an apology for your action.
That big dumb warrior is the right person for the job.
Ja chciałem wysłać Rogue'a.
My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Ale mu pojechała.
Why, I never.
Jak on się dostał, nie? Ten tam lamus.
What he said.
Dobra, ale ty jesteś po naszej stronie, nie?
I don't want to make things any worse than they are already.
I leave them be. A ty kurwa gościu, co tu robisz w ogóle? Kto cię wpuścił? Randy?
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Pan w chuj.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about
Boże
her, Bev?
drogi.
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on so you think you can save a princess.
A, chciał się dostać...
wanted me as their champion.
Chciał się dostać do teleturnieju, ale nie został niczym czempionem. Siema, Edek.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Aha! On jest woźnym na stadionie.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do.
Main character
Should I return
energy.
to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Weź, wracaj do roboty, się nie ośmieszaj, gruby.
You may be right. I don't have that many more vacation days.
I don't have that many more... Nie mam tyle urlopu.
Listen, Bev, it's getting late. I'm gonna go.
I understand.
Farewell, Beverly.
Ja cię, jaki El Gringo.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
O, ma nowy kapelusz.
Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor.
Rasta, motherfucker.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot.
Jaki on jest zjarany, nie?
Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Aha, to jest taki stary gawędziarz, nie? Nie, no to nie będziemy tutaj zanudzać.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Powodzenia, stary. Dałoby pójść jakieś upgrade'y, nie? Pierdyknąć, kurde. Idziemy, Riki, tiki, upgrade'iki.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to
Power up my arsenal. X-Ray zajebisty jest. Powiem wam zupełnie szczerze. Czy mi się opłaca sprzedawać te rzeczy? Ja mam takie wrażenie, że w lada moment mogą mi się przydać te itemy. Jeszcze trochę je potrzymam. Najwyżej porobię interesy z tymi. Z Świętą Trójcą naszą. Porobię dla nich jakieś lewe biznesy przy bramie i tyle. Nie wpuszczę kogoś, kogoś wpuszczę, kogo nie powinienem. Jakoś to będzie. Mogę dziś jeszcze wyjść? Nie, nie mogę. Not today.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Everything what need to do. Dobra, no oni wszyscy byli powywalani. Lil and Gate. No nie dostał tyle, ile miał. A, no i widział, że jest niewypałem, bo miał okulary. Mark Goblin Twain. O ja! Księżniczka jest w kolejnym zamku. To jest taka przygodówka, która jest trochę jak Papers, Please generalnie. Wrócił do swojej wieży na stos swoich nieopłaconych rachunków. No generalnie płonął w długach. Biedny Perry. Ej, on był moim, kurde, faworytem, Perry. Perego mi szkoda. Level 5 z 12.
Lil, rise and shine.
Wstawaj i świeć.
Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
Ty wstałeś, ty błyszczysz, ja jeszcze 5 minut się zrzędę.
It's time to get up.
Trzeba wstawać. O, ale polecam historię z początku streama na temat mojego super lux kubeczka z Taylor Swift różową słomeczką. Czy nie powinieneś być na dole na posterunku i ja nie powinnam iść właśnie, żeby cię zamienić?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Chcesz dobre czy złe wiadomości? Dawaj złe.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Dziś robisz nockę.
I'm going back to bed.
Wracam do łóżka.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Nie, idziesz spędzić trochę czasu
Why do
dla
we
siebie.
have to work the night shift?
Dlaczego muszę pracować nockę?
Good news or bad news?
Dobre czy złe wieści? No złe.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Aha, złą postać, złego czempiona, tak? I przez to nocki.
And I won't be able to cover for you. Because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
A ja nie mogę cię pokryć, bo pracuję przy innej bramie.
Okay. And what's the good news?
A jaka jest
There
dobra?
isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Nie było, tym razem były same złe. Aha.
Who's punishing you?
A ciebie kto karze?
No one.
Nikt.
I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Czasem biorę nocki, żeby po prostu jakoś
Dad.
ciągnąć
I didn't
koniec z
know that.
końcem. O tato, nie miałam pojęcia.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep
Ekonomia i
going up, I might have to get a
inflacja
third
mnie
job so we can keep affording things like
dojeżdża.
your little doohickey here.
Muszę robić trzecią zmianę, żeby no mieć na jakieś tam
Wait,
rzeczy
don't touch that!
dla córki. Nie dotykaj tego.
Whoa. What just happened?
Co się właśnie wydarzyło?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Chcesz dobre czy złe
Both are.
newsy?
I don't know. Do you feel okay?
Obie brzmią, nie mam pojęcia. Wszystko ok?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back.
Staraj się nie obsługiwać żadnej
Make sure
maszynerii.
my dad isn't radioactive.
No nic, musimy iść do pani doktor, upewnić się, że stary nie jest radioaktywny.
Now you get out of here and enjoy.
Mamy wolne, ale za to będzie nocka. A jednak są szczury.
Oh, God, the rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Chłopie. Co z tymi szczurami? Jestem w stanie coś zrobić? Squeak. Squeak. Od szafy grającej towara! Wy kurde chamy.
People are sleeping upstairs.
A, ludzie śpią. Ale
This
czapka.
hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
My journey, it continues. Dobra. Co tu? Tu też są szczury? Wow. Nie wygląda to aż tak źle w ciągu dnia. O, czy to jest Desdemona? O, inne dzieciaki.
Simon, Lamont, how's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't little miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Dzieciaki się pytają, gdzie przez ten cały czas w sumie
Not
była.
around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job.
Praca
What
straszna.
are you up to?
Kanał otwarty jest. No, ale w nocy też był.
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Nie,
I have
ej,
to use
Garbiego
a bunch of those for
zostawcie.
my job. And even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
Proszę nie ukradać
Come on, Lil.
Garbiego.
For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo.
Dobra, może załatwić. Co my tu mamy? Wanted. Różne jakieś dziwne mordy. Gobliny. Have you seen this person? Mogę tu zejść może? No tak, zabić się można.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What?
Exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Chuligani.
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
Okej. Któryś z nich prawdopodobnie ma klucz do inwentory.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Was me.
Nikt cię nie przyzna.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nic nie powiem. No, nikt
So
cię nie przyzna.
that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Muszę w
Are you a
końcu
lawyer
wymienić
all of a
krzesło.
sudden?
Jesteś jakimś
Nope, but I'm a
prawnikiem?
guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took guard...
O kurde.
It
Lamont?
was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking
Isla jest
things out of Lamont's
kleptomaniakiem?
backpack when he's not looking. But also,
me. I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose
O,
that
jest w nim
sits in the
zakochana.
middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad...
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little.
Question further.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see any.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again.
Ło, do baletu ją wyślą, to
But
słabo.
I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's
On mi powie, kto pierwszy przyszedł.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I said it before, I'll say...
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a... But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I thought...
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through her stuff. I got here third, so...
No dobra, no to będzie Lamont. On mi się od początku wydał takim chuliganem, takim petem.
So, did you figure out who...
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right. Hey, you! Mullet boy!
Stand right where you are. O, faktycznie Lamont.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your little heart does.
Ale czad. Dał mi golda. Z czego my tak często, kurde, korzystamy? Z X-Raya. X-Ray brzmi najfajniej, nie? Ulepszamy X-Raya. X-Ray jest zajebisty. Ten bullwhip to jest taki dla jaj. Ale myślę, że dużo problemów idzie rozwiązać tymi rzeczami. Oni uciekli, nie? No, dobra, to idziemy dalej. Przypierdzieliłem kupę siana. Mam nadzieję, że nocki są chociaż jakoś płatne. Dodatkowo. Gdzie mogę iść? Malcolm Office, Dickside, Start Your Shift, Koloseum. Nie mam na bardzo co obstawiać, ale mieliśmy iść do pani doktor jeszcze. O, notatka. Aha, poszła na spotkanie z magami.
What am I supposed to do now?
Nie
But
używaj
Dr. B did
chronometra.
say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the...
Biskit, nie ma sensu tego używać. Zobaczmy, czy siedzą w tym więzieniu, ale tam było napisane, że ich wypuścili, nie? Tam po 48 godzinach, więc pewnie będzie puste więzienie. A nie, siedzą jeszcze. Będą wypuszczeni dopiero. Cześć, lamusy. Gobliny pozamykałem. Kto fajnie wygląda. Gobliny w lochu i... Dobrze mam tak. Tu za bardzo nie mam co obstawić, nie? Ma nową czapkę. Babcia.
Oh, hello,
Abernathy.
dear. Are you here to watch the goblin?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless, of course, there's a little...
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure...
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snack.
Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top?
O kurde.
Just can't enjoy the game without one.
Nie mam pieniędzy.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bed.
Co powie o tej czapce?
It is not.
It's not as fantastic. A ty co powiesz ciekawego?
Step right up, one and all, and win some money.
Hello again, Fred.
Again? I've never seen.
But I placed a bet with you on the last.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers. I won.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game? Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear?
Sprawl.
Ah, the home team. Nah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now.
Ale ja nie mam pieniędzy w sumie generalnie.
This team went under a major rebranding. Let's hope to starch in those new uniforms. Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Ah,
I tak nie mam pieniędzy, więc w sumie...
How much you looking?
Dobra, chuj, piątkę postawię.
All right, kid.
Idziemy obejrzeć
Let's
mecz.
watch some golf.
Zobaczmy, czy wygramy dyszkę.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers! First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line. Then, the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of... He's muttering something to himself. He spits. The Marauders' weather wizard can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the pose!
Wygrali! I dycha dla mnie! Essa!
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your...
Dzięki, elo. Tak się robi bankroll, guys. No i dobra, no i zaczynamy naszą zmianę. Już wszystkie odwiedziłem możliwe lokacje, więc lecimy sobie, zobaczymy nocnych petentów, co tu się w nocy dzieje.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Jakiś prezent. Guardian of the Southern Gang. Excellent work picking the obvious choice for the Princess Rescue mission. Unfortunately, the warriors seems to have gotten themselves into some hot water with the Farmers Union. Not your fault though. Anyways, please enjoy this one-time bonus. Message concluded. Please sorry to hear about the night shift. Lieutenant Striker. Okay. Free metal detector slot upgrade.
Sweet.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. There is no read for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Monster Manual First Edition. Doppelganger Shapeshifter. Very rare. Sneak Attack. Co to jest w ogóle? Forest Entities? Gobliny. Hearingi czerwone. Likantropii, werewolfy. Mole people, czyli ci kretoludzie. Nekromanci. Wampiry. I co? Że w nocy potwory przychodzą? Co to się stanęło w ogóle, nie? Dobra, tak, pakujemy w X-Raya. Whip. Dekoder może. O. Ja bym to tak zrobił, co? Czy ten metal detektor? A dobra. Niech będzie. Jak będą nieużyte, to i tak... I co? I że potwory nocą przychodzą, tak? Te z listy. O, jest i wampir.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Też pracował na cmentarzu.
You said it.
No dobra, no to będzie wampir. Co my tu mamy? Change into a bat, hypnosis, flight, dental pain, weakness, sunlight, garlic, counting bags of small grain, wooden stakes. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. Human size. In centuries past, vampires were stuff of mythical legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up the ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire right movement led by god rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. Czyli generalnie możemy go przepytać, bo zobaczcie, nie widać go w kamerze w ogóle, taka ciekawostka. Nie ma wreaths żadnych, nie? Czyli no, generalnie nie mamy zakazu wpuszczenia go, więc może pogadajmy.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
Heinrich.
And last name?
Vampire.
Heinrich Vampire.
Vampire?
A, że Vampire. He, dobre.
Vampire.
Title?
Count.
Hrabia.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Heinrich Vampir. Hrabia,
Yes.
Hrabia Henryk Vampir. No dobra.
That's a fun name to have.
It is? It is. Why, thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of vampires.
Pochodzi z długiej linii wampirów.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Nie wątpię. Spoko, nie? W sensie ziomek się nie wydaje ani trochę groźny. Nie... No i nie wiem, może Striker powie mi, o co chodzi z wampirami.
Sorry to bug you, Lieutenant Stryker. It's Lil at the southern gate. I hope I didn't.
Nobody wakes me because I never sleep. Rest is for the weak because that's when they get you. Now, what is it you want?
I have someone here requesting admittance, but I have this funny feeling in my gut that I should.
Always listen to your gut, kid, but don't listen to any other part of your body. If I did, I'd be asleep right now.
I think so.
Good. Now I've got to get back to making espresso and doing jumping jacks. Don't bug me again unless it's necessary.
Poszła pić espresso. Czy mogę mu dać itemki? Ty no, kurde, to byłoby cool, nie? Co bym mógł mu dać? Chcesz ciacho? Tu nie ma opcji dawania tych przedmiotów. Dobra, przepytamy go jeszcze i go wpuścimy.
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
A, czyli ugryziemy jak nie wpuszczę.
Okay, but why do I need to
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See, it's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
No ja nie wiem, no nie... Jak ród jest długi, polityczka lepsze. Ale ja nie do końca wiem, jak się zachować w przypadku tych potworów. Ja go wpuszczę, bo było w książce napisane, że wampiry nie są wykluczone ze społeczeństwa. Najwyżej cofnę czas.
Would you care to enter the
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept.
Hopefully that's never. Have a good time.
You let him in? He's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says he does for a living. He's undead. What the fuck? Spróbujemy jeszcze raz. Później najwyżej. Ty, to ten, on...
Little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
On...
I feel like I've seen you before.
On tutaj przemycał coś, nie?
Cat recently?
W ciele tego kota, no.
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Co, wilkołakiem jesteś?
I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Grave importance?
I was hoping it would be.
Przeciągnąć? No nie mogę nic przeciągnąć. Nie idzie.
The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left. I beg of you. This is our last chance to prevent
Ja myślę, że on jest...
You don't look that dangerous to me. Perhaps this is some kind of ploy to get yourself into prison for some reason.
No, I assure you, there is no ulterior motive. I need to be put somewhere secure. It is for the safety of others that I beg of you to pull that
Ale może masz rację, nie? Lepiej go wpieprzyć do tego więzienia, żeby nie stało się nic złego. Bez kitu. Chciał, to go wyślemy. Kurde, bo jak nam się tu zmieni, znowu umrze ci.
Thank you. Bless.
I really hope you get the help.
No to zabija te gobliny, nie? No, werewolf. You observed and understood this man's affliction mechanism. You made the right decision, but could have arrested it sooner. No dobra, no spoko. Mogłem wcześniej, ale chciałem pogadać z nim. Ja też chcę sobie te postaci...
Oh my god.
Co jest? Ty, to ten książę poszedł na jakieś dupy.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
I know who you are. I was working the gate when you arrived. I let you in.
And still you mistake me for a god? Well, who can blame you?
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
O Boże.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
Pijany?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I
Tak,
am
jestem
drunk.
pijany.
Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
No sheet. Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Milkmaids.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Czy nie jesteś tu, żeby wygrać rękę księżniczki?
Sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right?
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now...
Oh, all right.
Aha, to chyba był jakiś taki randomowy event.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these coming...
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day...
Pamiętam, że dziadkowie przemycają staw. Babcia! Babcia! Nic? Nic?
You know, normally I expect to see more. Bones and, you know...
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to...
Wait, poczekaj. Shapeshifters. No właśnie, daje ciastko. Ty, chłopie, ona nie będzie doppelgangerem?
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something for... Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes. It is very nice. Thank you.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't
Award-winning buns. Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all. Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
O chłopie, jaka ludologia! Łe! Chciałem sprawdzić, czy nie przemyca towaru pani Abernathy po nocach. Okazało się, że nie ma, tak jak powiedziała Lil, nie ma żadnych wnętrzności, kości ani nic. Ja pierdolę, jakie to jest dobre. A jednak czasami idzie pokazać przedmiot, kurde. Czasem działają. Ale potężne to jest w ogóle. Ale odjebałem.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl.
A to będzie nekromanta.
I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to...
A nie, to ten mag. Ja go już wtedy chyba
And
spotkałem.
what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern...
Nie ufam
As a
ci.
guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone? Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle.
Metal detector.
With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
And at no point did anyone propose maybe a few less ceremonial...
Necromancy made more sense to the Marvog.
Oh, sure.
Mamy coś o nekromantach. Teoretycznie nie powinienem go wpuszczać, nie? Było napisane, że o ile nie jest to bezprawne, to raczej nie powinienem. Może spray? Mam jeszcze 2 petentów, to jest 4.
I've told you my business. I've played your game. Why do you continue to bar?
This necromancy stuff sounds pretty evil.
That is exactly the reason we need to enshrine the magical freedoms of the Mages Guild. Small-minded smaggle.
W pizdu do więzienia go. Fu, przebrzydły magu. No.
You have no right to imprison me, no right to even stand in my view, you
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless
Dude, that's pretty.
A, Smigol, nazwał mnie Smigol, znaczy tym. Smigolem, tylko, Boże, w Harrym Potterze Smaggle. To chyba jest z Harry'ego Pottera.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the...
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence.
Dobra. To było tragicznie poprowadzone. Okej, zgadzam się. Trzeba to trochę poprawić, wynik, no. Mugol, dziękuję.
If it isn't a little girl...
And what exactly is this? As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what...
A backbone?
Why does Praetor...
Dobra, on tu mówi, że nekromancja.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that...
Oh, child, it is so... With knowledge of life and death...
A może truf spray? Przychodzisz tutaj rozrabiać?
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my... When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yeah.
Dobra, no chuj, no wchodź, nie? Nie wiem. Wchodź po prostu i mnie nie irytuj.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your...
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Would you like me to do something about...
Ugh, just...
Generalnie ostatnio w sumie nie nabroił. Ja nie rozumiem w tym momencie. Jeszcze raz. Nie czaję. Ja mam go nie wpuścić.
Well...
Dobra, mam jeszcze inny pomysł na tą rozmowę.
As a guard of...
A back?
Niby ma rozmawiać z Pretor, nie? To Ashe może coś będzie wiedzieć w tym temacie.
Hello? You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. Unfortunately, she doesn't tend to city business after hours. Late night intern Trav.
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before.
Tyronius.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's...
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust...
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy. Nothing wrong with a citizen...
For a temp, you got a lot of attitude there, but...
I could say the same.
Blarg. Okay, thanks for...
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash will get back to you at her...
Don't bother.
Goodbye.
Useless.
No dobra, no może spróbujmy tym metal detektorem, dobra. No ale... Co, no ta sprzączka, nie? Tutaj o, Przypinka.
Oh, that. An Athanatos family heirloom.
A wezmę.
I will not part with that locket.
You will not part with that. Huh?
The Athanatos bloodline is extremely old. In fact, it dates back to and this locket has been passed down through each generation to get to me. It's far too powerful.
What do you mean by powerful? What
This locket has been the key to unlocking great power for all of my ancestors.
Oh, it's like one of those good luck charms? That's...
Yes, something like that.
No kazał mi wpuścić go, nie czaję, nie? Znowu będą jakieś 2 gwiazdki z dupy wyrwane, to ja nie wiem.
Praetor Kargan will be...
My dad, maybe.
Would you...
Ugh.
Kazał mi go wpuścić, pomocnik Ashe. Nie mam rewindów. Dobra, one last fucking time. Po prostu go nie wpuszczę. Przepytam grzecznie i nie wpuszczę. Tak po prostu. I zobaczymy, co wtedy się wydarzy. Kolego. No starzysta kazał go wpuścić, no właśnie.
Why does Praetor...
With that in...
Necromancy is a dark art.
Oh, with not... I've told you my business. I've played your... Yet another example of people in power.
Nie mogłem zabrać mu amuletu. Konfiskata amuletu nie działała. Bo ja już wcześniej kliknąłem, żeby mu skonfiskować, ale on mówi, że to jest zbyt potężny artefakt.
What's that?
Smack.
Nah.
The prey...
O, enty!
Oh my god! Are you some kind of...
Dobra, moment, co tam o entach było? Dobra. Deszyfrujemy.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it...
Somebody carved it on me when I was a...
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
Rozszyfrujmy jego tutaj zapiski.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came towards to write. I remember him.
Mark Goblin Twain.
He was inspiring to Scary Tree.
And was it through stomping and
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through some...
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more...
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Sure, why not?
Ty, starzysta. Drzewo ma oficjalną prośbę.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Trzymaj się, Don. Dobrej nocy.
A tree monster running for office? Why, that would be the Department of Agriculture. And I've always had issues with the person currently holding that position. Damn old McDonald. Tell you
McDonald.
what, he's got my full endorsement for his campaign. I'll send my intern, Travis, to collect him in the morning and we can sit down and talk strategy.
Mogę cię wpuścić. A wiesz,
And
coś
what
jeszcze opowiedz.
business would you say you haven't?
Too many people come through my wood.
That must be really hard on you, and
Not all.
No dobra. Mam go wpuścić, więc go wpuszczę po prostu. Nie ma powodu, no Ashe powiedziała, że wyślę kogoś do niego i z nim porozmawiają, więc mam nadzieję, że to będzie dobra decyzja.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor.
Thank you. Now all I need
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
a little on the nose.
You devoted the life path of violent monster to a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. No proszę, to wyszło spoko. Stworzyliśmy polityka. O Boże.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Śmierdzisz mi.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Księżniczka, nie? Jak w mordę strzelił. Przysięgam. To jest księżniczka. Dawaj ją szprejem. Gdzie księżniczka?
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Be gone, magic truth spread.
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rock?
No ja z chęcią bym X-Rayem tam zadziałał. Ale ja wiem, że to księżniczka jest. To jest na pewno księżniczka. No.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so...
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole...
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from...
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got... You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about...
No kurde, zdecydowanie. Przecież, ale to jest jak błącyk księżniczka.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please.
O Boże, dobra, no. A zobaczcie, pora dnia się tutaj zmienia. Coraz jaśniej się robiło z każdym petentem.
Lil, I've heard something about...
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious...
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message. Let her in immediately.
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
I'm still on the call.
No ja byłem przekonany, że to księżniczka, nie? Tylko, że ona wyruszyła sama na jakąś przygodę. Tanie zamienniki. A te tanie zamienniki to tam gówno nie działa, kurde.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward
okay.
Hooray!
No, dostanie takosy. Super, nie? Seems this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well, dedicated guardsman, and there may be a tacos in your future. Będą takosy. Esunia. Dobrze poszło, nie? No, dobry score jest. 20 golda. Ale bida. A, tu ktoś się spurtał, że tego wampira wpuściłem. Normalnie. Próbować zawsze warto, jak już je masz. Mi się marzy ulepszyć sobie każdy przedmiot, żeby w każdym mieć jeden prawdziwy kryształ i jeden fejkowy. I jak będę miał na przykład informacje takie, powiedzmy, moje, które będę mógł wykorzystać, to wtedy sobie upewnię się tanimi podróbami. A jeżeli nie, to będę używał
It's you.
zwykłego kryształu.
What are you doing here? Are you?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no talk?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Desdemona! Siema.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No,
Bez
you
kitu.
didn't.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
O. Poszło się pożegnać z jakimś ukochanym.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Musi ożenić się z jednym z tych ziomków z dwóch bijących się
Yeah,
królestw.
that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them.
Ona no nie będzie rozmawiała z
When
trójcą.
I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Chcą się jej pozbyć. Trzymaj się, Diali, my tu kończymy dzionek tylko do save'a i też będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj.
Nobody listens to me.
Nikt jej nie słucha, nikt nie wie, jak ona chce
sister.
zrobić.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
Pierwszy raz w grze, kiedy się
I
cieszę na
just want to make
12
the
lat.
right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
Co sądzisz o księciu Finiusie? Jest okropny.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Enough said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you...
Ona jest zajebista.
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. She's strong, honorable. She's a babe. What's not to like?
Tak w sumie, ja jakby...
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Aha, muszę wybrać? No to raczej no już ona...
Thank you for your honesty.
Bezpieczeństwo chociaż
I know my
zapewnia, tamten to
advisors
taki
jerked you
pizduś,
around, but
plastuś.
I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Dobra królowa, nie? Wiesz, at least she's doing best for her kingdom. W sumie szacun. A, czyli jest jakimś lekarzem. Dobra. Chcieli zaatakować, ale generalnie skończyło się tym, że się pobrali. Gościu się wyleczył z likantropii, ale później znowu został zaatakowany przez wilkołaka i ponownie przeklęty. No, był bardzo głodny, ale jadł strogonowa. Shapeshifter. Aha, przed innym wejściem, spoko, nie? Mimo, że nam się udało, to ktoś inny. Super, czyli Shapeshifter jeszcze się pojawi. Gościu będzie chciał cały czas próbować się dostać do miasta. On tutaj rozkręca politykę. Królewna zakończyła wszystkie game showy, które miały znaleźć jej wybawcę. No i że wie, że bierze do serca radę naszą, bo wie, że to będzie bardzo ważne dla całego królestwa.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style.
You know it.
Nie chce się nikomu przyznać, gdzie była, nie rozmawia z nikim.
Possibly with kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak.
What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding?
No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's...
O, wybrała.
Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
A jednak.
I knew it was gonna be them.
Nasz wybór.
It was the obvious choice from the get-go.
So obviously obvious.
So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya.
Bye.
Ciekawe, jak długo to będzie trwało.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya.
Myślę, że to już. A to ten wisiorek tu był ciągle?
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Okej. Ło. Nie, dobra. Moi drodzy. Ale to by było na tyle. Dziękuję wam za dzisiejszego strumyczka. Bawiłem się naprawdę fajnie. bez kitu, to be honest. Giera nie jest taka zła, jest naprawdę sympatyczny kawał gierki. Ja myślę, że będzie trzeba sobie ją przejść. Nie? Będzie trzeba sobie gierę przejść, kurde, bo jest naprawdę sympatyczny kawał gierki. Kurde, ma 48 osiągnięć. Bardzo dużo. No, moi drodzy, generalnie zapraszam was bardzo serdecznie. Niedziela o godzinie 12:00 wlatuje sobie kolejny odcinek podcastu, a tymczasem trzymajcie się wszyscy cieplutko. Dobrej nocki. Papa i keep on gaming.